So who are you guys?
I'm Ray Everett Church, and I'm counsel and chief privacy officer for Agloco.com.
Agloco.
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Agloco. It's short for a global community.
Global community. And who are you?
I'm A.K. Mavani. I'm part of the founding team of Agloco.
And so what do you do?
I look at strategy and implementation within the company.
Okay, cool. So what is it? What are you guys doing?
So Agloco is nothing short but of an internet revolution in favor of the user. We monetize your online activity.
Okay.
You currently generate a lot of money with everything you do online.
Right.
Which means whether you're surfing, whether you're buying things, whether you're blogging, whether you're podcasting, somewhere someone is making money.
Yep.
Web 2.0 has been all about user-generated content.
Yep.
And that's been great, but we figured that the price differential right now is far too much.
Right.
Free is way too expensive.
Okay. So I leave a comment on some forum, and they have an advertisement there, right? I'm not getting paid for that. Somebody is, right? Yahoo or Microsoft or Google
exactly.
or
someone. You buy your computer, it's your screen.
Yeah.
Someone puts ads on it, and you get nothing.
Yeah.
So we asked ourselves in founding Agloco, what's in it for the user? What's in it for the person who is helping to build? Yes,
I'm not a user. Particularly in the Web 2 world, right? I'm not a user anymore. I'm a participant or a generator or
and we call them members.
An artist or a photographer or a writer.
And we call them members.
And we call them members. And we ask the question, what's in it for the member? Because there's a lot of value being generated out there on the internet by people's activities in building these rich communities of members and participants and community content generators. And there's, you look at the valuations of companies like YouTube and Facebook, and that's a lot of fantastic work that those companies have done and a lot of fantastic content put together by the community, built empowering that community. The community members get to use the community, but they don't necessarily get to share in that actual value that's created. So our question was, how do we get that back to the members? And in short, we are creating a system whereby we can deliver that actual monetary value back to members.
How do you do that? Because if I leave a comment on Dig gets the advertising model money from that. I don't, right? And how are you going to deliver some value back to me? I don't understand that. So
we are starting off, and the system and the aim is to get to a position where everything you do gets monetized. And so what we do is this content agnostic system. It's basically a platform that you download. We call it the View Bar. And you download this. We will be showing text ads on it as a start. And what we hope to achieve is sort of a change in the mindset of the internet.
So you're a bar that I have to load on my computer. And does it work with Firefox and IE?
It will. It's under construction right now, under development. It will ideally be a plug-in of some flavor or variety that will interop with your with all the major browsers,
right.
And it may even wind up being its own standalone application at some point. And hopefully, it will be something eventually to deploy on your blog or on your web page to help you not only monetize your own content, but to monetize your own usage of that content through viewing pages and having targeted ads served to you with a cut of that revenue generated.
Right, but I'm not getting
back to you.
Using this service. I'm not getting a cut of the Dig.
Right.
Yeah,
so what the system is
I'm
doing,
getting a new kind of advertisement on top of Dig.
Sure,
that you're sharing.
But that's at the start. And what we aim to achieve going forward is that anyone who starts thinking that I want to have user-generated content and I want users to make my site popular should be thinking, how do I give back to the users? Right now, there's no sort of mechanism whereby they can efficiently.
They don't think that way. Let's be honest, we're a venture capital funded firm. They want their money, man.
That's the cause of the problem right now.
Well,
everyone thinks
but also
that's what is needed. Provide a simple service. Walk away with billions. And so what we're saying is it's time to change the thinking. There's a big price differential.
Okay. But and companies are starting to realize that when it comes to sort of Web 2.0 communities and user-generated content and user-shaped interaction, the things that make the users, the members, the participants happiest are the things that enrich the community overall and expand the community overall. Right. So by creating a system and a platform by which we can monetize people's online experiences and their interactions within those communities, we have the potential to change some of the thinking that those website operators and ventures have to say, well, how do we make an experience that is not only compelling and interesting and meets some sort of need for that community, but also how do we deliver more value and a share of our overall value to those users.
Yeah, but you're not going to convince Dig to give up a share of their revenue, right?
Well, no, but
you're putting new ads on top.
If the mindset on the internet changes, which is what we aim for, then everyone starting up saying, I want users to generate value for me, will have to start thinking and saying, hey, what will I give back? Because the users will demand it. We're an economic network.
Well, that's an interesting idea. Is what will get the users to switch from Dig to somewhere else? I'm not sure. Because being part of a community that's big is part of its own reward, and getting them to switch over. I mean, look at all the companies that tried to get eBay. People that switch off of eBay. Being on eBay is what is cool about eBay. It's not the technology, right?
Absolutely. But the sort of progression from that is now I want to use something, but we're large enough as a group to be able to change things on the internet, so things become fair. And the idea is not new. I mean, it's Bill Gates in 2005, in December 2005, directly said that people should get paid for seeing ads, especially if they help generate them.
Right.
Yeah.
But he has enough money to bankroll.
and we'll be seeing you later.
And keep in mind, he said that out of a position of weakness because Google was kicking his butt. Okay? It's really easy to say that somebody else should be paying their customers when they get out all the customers.
It is easy.
It's a great strategy. Right? If you're getting your ass kicked, say that guy should be paying.
But to your point, we're not talking about trying to shift people away from Dig or shift people away from eBay in any way. We're simply saying, look, there is value and there is this great experience that people have in being a part of those communities, right. And there's a lot of value generated around that community, around that activity, so and those participants.
How does your technology work? If I visit Craigslist, for instance, and I leave it, what do I see? What's the UI experience in my browser after I load?
Well,
let's start at the beginning. How do I get there? What is experience?
First of all, the way we've designed the system is you do not change your experience. Okay. You surf the web.